Welcome to Mid-American Patriot. These are the top stories we are tracking for you today, December 4th, 2025. We begin tonight with news that could bring real relief to the American heartland. The USDA is preparing a round of bridge payments aimed at supporting farmers hit hard by low commodity prices and soft export demand. Soybean and corn producers from Michigan to Missouri, ranchers across Nebraska and Oklahoma, all could see assistance as early as next week. For family farms battling high fuel costs, expensive equipment loans, and foreign market pressure, this support may be the difference between holding on and shutting down before spring planting. Meanwhile, all eyes are on the Federal Reserve. Economists now expect a rate cut at the next meeting, a small one, but meaningful for rural America. Lower rates would ease the burden on farmers renewing operating loans, truck drivers financing rigs, and small manufacturers trying to stay afloat. The economy is still tight, inflation remains stubborn, and the markets are uneasy, but any reduction in borrowing costs would bring welcome breathing room to working people across the Midwest. Overseas, tensions in the Middle East are rising again, and that always matters here at home. Israel has issued new evacuation orders in southern Lebanon ahead of targeted strikes on Hezbollah positions. At the same time, the U.S. is quietly helping guide expanded truce talks in hopes of preventing a wider war. But even the threat of escalation sends immediate ripples through global oil markets. Higher crude prices can quickly turn into higher diesel prices, and folks in the heartland feel that pain first, from truckers hauling grain to farmers running combines and tractors. Shifting to South America, Venezuela is back in the spotlight. The U.S. military's attack on a suspected narco-smuggling vessel is now under official review, with new details confirming that those who survived the initial strike were classified as legitimate targets in a second attack. Meanwhile, a U.S. return flight carrying Venezuelan migrants landed in Caracas today, signaling a strange mix of confrontation and cooperation. And in a twist no one saw coming, Nicolas Maduro publicly confirmed a respectful phone call with Donald Trump. Whether this signals diplomacy or posturing, it's clear the situation remains volatile. And any instability in Venezuela can influence global oil expectations, keeping American fuel prices unpredictable. And finally, a major development from Eastern Europe. Russia claims to have captured the strategic Ukrainian town of Pokrovsk, a gain that could shift momentum on the battlefield. This isn't just a distant conflict, it directly affects global grain markets. Ukraine is one of America's biggest competitors in corn, wheat, and sunflower exports. Instability there often boosts demand for U.S. crops, but it can also push up the cost of fertilizers, equipment, and fuel. For farmers across the Midwest, that means both opportunity and higher operating costs in the months ahead. Point. Thank you for joining us. If you enjoy this content, then like, share, and subscribe. Mid-American Patriot. Get some.
Mid-American Patriot. Get some.